Hello guys, welcome back to another video on the Link channel and another LEGO review. And in this LEGO review, we're going to be taking a look at set 4752, Professor Lupin's Classroom, from the LEGO Harry Potter theme, if it wasn't obvious already. And this set was released all the way back in 2004, and it's a pretty forgettable set. I kind of forget it sometimes, but I finally got it a couple of days ago and decided to review it. And yeah, this set includes 3 figures, 2 of which are exclusive, and a used one will cost around $50 and a new one will be around $70. Yeah, there's not really much else to say except that it includes a small amount of pieces, 144 pieces, and it's sort of in the same style as other older Harry Potter classroom sets where it's mainly just the interior of it and you could kind of like connect them next to each other. So yeah, it was a pretty interesting set, so let's take a look at the instructions. So yeah, I wanted to share the instructions since I don't have the box for this video. This would be the art on the box, if you're wondering what it will look like, and also the instructions includes some other side builds. I just noticed, you can see Lupin has black hair, but he's supposed to have different color hair. That's odd. Yeah, we also have all the other sets. I reviewed this one before, but I might review it again. Yeah, a few of these sets I'll have to review again in the future. And yeah, it's pretty standard instruction manual for back in the day. It doesn't show all the parts used though, which makes it a bit confusing. But yeah, interesting instruction manual. So the first figure in this set that I'm going to take a look at is Professor Lupin, and obviously it comes in a set because this is his classroom. And this figure I kind of really like, actually. It came in a lot of different sets during 2004, and I do like this hair piece up here, this orange, dark orange hair, which has like a part that comes out in the front. I think it's a really good hair piece, and I don't know if it fits him too well, and the orange color doesn't really fit in that well as it looks in the movie. But yeah, the face is a bit weird. It's kind of hard to see, but he has like a mold or wolf claws on him to show that he's a werewolf. And then he has like closed expression. You can see kind of like a bit of a beard as well. And he comes with this gray cape and this dark green suit where you can see there's some buttons and there's a tie as well. It's a pretty interesting suit. I think it will work well with modern minifigures as well. We also get a dark orange wand piece, which I don't think this piece has come in this color that much, and it looks pretty interesting. This set also includes a Neville Longbottom figure because this set is going to be depicting a scene from the movie and the books about the Boggart and stuff, and we'll get to that later on. But this was the first Neville minifigure ever made, and he only came in this one set, and I don't think he was ever made again until like the 2010 era, unless he did come in another set. But I think this was the first figure and only one for a while. And the only really thing that's exclusive about him is his face. The rest of these parts, the cape, it's pretty standard black cape. This Gryffindor torso and legs were used in a lot of the 2004 and 2005 Harry Potter sets. And this wand is just a black wand slash stick piece that was used in the other sets as well. And the hair is a pretty generic piece. So yeah, the face is the only real exclusive part to him. I think it kind of portrays him pretty well. You can see his goofy smile with buck teeth showing, and it kind of looks like he's a bit worried and not that mature. I think it does generally depict Neville really well. So the next figure is kind of an interesting and funny figure, and this is Professor Snape, but not the way you expect him. This is actually the Boggart version of Professor Snape that Neville has to face in the classroom, and there's a really fun play feature with him that we'll go into detail in when we take a look at the set. But he comes with these sand green legs and sand green torso, which is exclusive to this set, and it's supposed to be in Neville's grandmother's clothes, which is why he's wearing this weird outfit. So yeah, there's like a cat on it, and there's some like pockets as well, and there's nothing on the back because it's those early days of Lego. But I think it's a pretty funny figure, and this is one of those Snape figures that can glow in the dark. I recently took a look at another one in my review of his classroom, which it's sort of like this classroom, but a bit different. So yeah, take a look at that video. I'll put it in the top right corner as well. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting figure. So here's this play set, and this set is obviously depicting the defense against the dark arts classroom, which is what Lupin teaches in Prisoner of Azkaban, and the set takes place during Prisoner of Azkaban. And like I said earlier, it depicts the scene where he's teaching the kids about Boggarts and how to defeat them. And there's a really fun play feature with it, which is down here. But let's take a look at this side first. So this set is a pretty simple thing. There's not too much to it, and it doesn't look the greatest, which is kind of a downside of it, but the play features and pieces you get are pretty cool. But most of it is on these big, they're not really base plates, but base bricks. I don't really know what they're called, but a lot of these sets back in the days were on these big ones, and there's a lot of gray and black and sand green in this set. You can see there's some sand green for the roof as well. We have like a little window up there, kind of showing like part of Hogwarts. Yeah, they use a lot of sand green and stuff back in the day. Going into this floor, we have a little table back here with some miscellaneous potions. We have a skeleton head and like a kind of like container. And if I take off this piece here, it's a really cool piece actually. It's depicting a chocolate bar, and obviously Lupin gives a lot of people chocolate bars to protect themselves from Dementors. You can see it's like unwrapped and kind of a bite taken out of. It's a pretty cool tile. And yeah, but we have this little kind of door thing here, and this was a weird piece back in the day. It's this little hinge thing. This spinning door is on a hinge in this piece, and one side we have a sticker of a cabinet. And if you know what Boggarts are, they hide in cabinets and stuff. So this thing can actually turn around, and when it turns around, it will reveal the Boggart version of Snape. And it's supposed to be as if the Boggart is coming out of the closet. And yeah, it's not the best play feature, but it's still a pretty interesting one where you turn it around and have Snape there. He kind of fell off that time. But yeah, pretty interesting. So up here we have these skeleton horse pieces, or kind of like horse armor pieces, and I think these are supposed to represent that skeleton in the defense against the dark arts classroom, but they're connected by hinges so they can kind of be moved up and down. And we also have some other potions and miscellaneous pieces just to decorate the classroom and make it look like a scary dark arts defense place. So this other section here is actually connected by a hinge to the other room we just take a look at, and you can basically manipulate this so it can either go like this or it can turn it like that. There's many different ways you can do it. And there's actually this tan staircase piece. Back in the day they used this staircase sort of thing. It's a bunch of these stair pieces put on top of each other, and it can be put into one column or spiraled out, so it's a spiral staircase. So yeah, pretty interesting. And back there you can just about see there's a spider web, and this spider web, if I take it down and take the spider off, you can see it's actually an orange spider. It's a pretty interesting color choice for the spider, but yeah, they had a lot of different colors of spiders back in the day. So the top floor of this area doesn't have that much, and I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be Lupin's office, because you can see there's a slot here with a suitcase, and Lupin was carrying a suitcase around a lot, and when he's leaving, there's obviously a suitcase he packs away. And also some torches right here. So there's a little play feature here where you have this little kind of table where you can see it's on a hinge and it has a skeleton and some stuff on it. And if you lift it up, you can see there's a hidden tile in this little compartment. So yeah, if I can get it out, it's kind of hard to get out from here. Maybe if I just, oh, it went fine. Just take this piece off. But it's this little white tile with a book piece. Fine, magical book. This was a piece used in a lot of Harry Potter sets back in the day. And it's pretty cool that they have like this hidden tile. This tile was actually hidden in a lot of sets back in the day. Harry Potter was really obsessed with these hinges and hidden things, which I kind of really like about these sets. So the last part of the set is this little table back here, which I kind of showed with that suitcase, but there's this book in a slot, and it has like a plant on its cover, and then there's like other plants on the back. It was a book used a lot in Harry Potter back in the day. And then there's this little rotating thing that can rotate around, and this thing has a megaphone on it, which I'm pretty sure there was actually a megaphone in the Defense Against the Boggarts Classroom in the movies. And also on it, if I don't destroy everything, is this another cool tile piece used a lot for Harry Potter. It's kind of like a translucent blue, but you can kind of see there's sparks or magical things on it. So yeah, interesting tile that they used for this set. So my final thoughts on the set is that it's a neat little play set from back in the day, and while there's nothing much to it, it does have some cool tiles, and I do like kind of like the Boggart play feature. The minifigures I think are the best part of the set for me, and I would probably give it a 6 out of 10. So yeah, 6 out of 10 on this set. There's a lot of just cool pieces and hidden details that you can find throughout the set, which I think is pretty neat. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe and do everything else that helps support me. Just check the description for all that. And check out this look at the brand new Gringotts UCS set on the end screen now.